Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. My name is Amarpreet Kaur and I am your computer teacher. We were doing a chapter number second, that is personalizing Windows 7. And we have covered a few topics, but today we will start from a topic that is setting the screensaver. And first write the date and day on this topic. And setting the screensaver means how we can set a screensaver on your computer when the computer remains switched on for a specified time without any use, a moving pattern or animation. Underline this word. Okay, animation appears on the screen. Now when a computer remain on for a long time, and then you will see a pattern or a animation or a picture moving on your screen. Okay, and this pattern and animation is called a screensaver. Underline this line. Okay, uh, underline this up to screensaver. Okay, and if you move the mouse or press any key on the keyboard, it will get you back to the screen. If you move your mouse or press any key, then your desktop will show you again. Okay, follow these steps to set the screensaver. Okay, now what are the steps if you want to set a screensaver on if you want to apply this kind of animation on your screen? What are the steps? First is open the personalization window. Okay, right click. Okay, right click and personalize again. Click on this and click on screensaver. Next, here is your screensaver. Click on this and after that the screensaver settings dialog box appear. Okay, now what kind of dialog box? This is your screensaver settings will open. Okay, now third step is click on the down arrow of screensaver. Okay, here you have to click on this drop down list. Okay, here click on the screensaver you want to use. What kind of screensaver do you want? Click, you can choose from this list. Okay, and this is the only preview of the screensaver. Okay, this is the only preview. And now what is tech funda? All screensavers cannot be displayed in the small preview. All the screensavers you can't display in a small preview. To see an actual, if you want to see actual preview, then click on the preview button and after that move the mouse pointer or press the key to stop the preview. If your animation, it means if your screensaver is appearing on your window, if you want to come back to your desktop, then you can click on a mouse or press any key and then your preview will be stopped. Okay, now next step is click on the weight up and down arrow buttons to specify. Now here you have to click. Okay, here is weight up and down arrow buttons to specify the number of minutes of idle time after which the screensaver should appear. Okay, here you can select a time, how much time you want to display this kind of animation, then click on OK. Okay, then you have set your screensaver. Now you can click OK. Okay, now these are the settings of the screensaver. Okay, screensaver appear after your computer is idle for the number of minutes you specified in step 5. Okay, now whenever you will not use your computer for a long time, then this animation will appear on your screen. Okay, now next is change the color scheme. Now how can we can change the color scheme? The color used for window border, title bar, start menu, or the taskbar is called window color. Now underline this line. Okay, now underline this word, taskbar. Okay, now the color you can use for your window border, or you can use for your title bar, or you also want to use for your start menu, or you also want to color use for your taskbar. Means you can change the color of your of window border, and you can also start menu you can change, and taskbar you can change. This is called a window color. Okay, to change windows color scheme, follow these steps. Now what are its step? First, open the personalization window. Okay, again we will right click, and then this window will open, then click on personalize, click on window color. Now next step is we will click on a, okay, now this is your window color, and next is window color and appearance window appears. Okay, now next is window color and appearance windows appear. Okay, now third step is click on the color you want to. After clicking on the second step, next this window will be visible. There are various colors you can see, the color which you want to show, like if you want to change your taskbar, your start menu, you can change the color of those things. Okay, now tick the enable transparency option. Here is your enable transparency, tick here to have a transparent glass. If you want a transparent effect on the borders, then you can tick here. Okay, if you want, then you can tick, otherwise you can skip as well. Okay, to set the color intensity, click and drag the color intensity slider. Okay, you can also use a color intensity, and you can, if you want a bright color you can use, if you want a light color then you can use a light color. Okay, window changes the transparency. Okay, you can also change the transparency and intensity of the window border. Next is click on save changes. Okay, okay, here is your color intensity, here you can change. Okay, now next, here are also advanced settings you can use, but our sixth step is save the changes. Okay, here you can click, then your changes will be saved. Okay, next is gadgets. Now what are gadgets? Gadgets are the mini tools. Okay, underline this line, are the mini tools provided by Windows 7 which can be kept on the desktop to get quick access to the information like CPU speed, weather forecast, date, time, news, headlines. Also underline this word, gadgets. Gadgets are just tools which are provided by the Windows 7. If you want a clock on your desktop, then you can use a clock. And if you want a news panel, then you can also show a news panel on your desktop. And date and time you can also show, and you can also check the speed of a CPU. These tools you can apply on the desktop. These are the optional tools which can be added and removed as and when needed. You can also remove the tools at any time. At any time you can add them. Now, how can we add a gadget? Now, these are the steps. Following are the steps. First is right click on desktop. Okay. And in the pop-up menu that appears, then after right click, select the gadgets, and the gadget gallery will appear. Okay. Now, next is double click on a gadget. We will double click here. Here you can see. Here, right click and select the gadget, and this window will open. Here you can select a calendar, clock, CPU meter, currency, headlines means news, picture puzzles. You can select games as well. Okay, that games will be uh, shown on your desktop. Okay. Okay, now next step is click on close button. The things which you want to add, double click on those, and at the end you can close the window. Okay, now here when you will double click on the daytime gadget, then that calendar will added here. If you click on a clock, then clock will add. You can also add here news and many more things you can add. Okay, now how you can remove? Now what are the steps? First is move the mouse pointer over the gadget. Now first move the mouse pointer, okay, over the gadget, over this gadget. The gadget controls appear, okay. The gadget controls will be visible to you, and then click on a remove button. Okay, then remove button will be visible to you. You can remove this gadget. Okay, you can also right click the gadget. You can also right click on this gadget and click on close gadget. You can directly follow this step as well. Okay, now your second chapter is completed here. You have to read up to this. Okay, you have to read. Okay, starting you can read. You can read the whole chapter. Okay, this is your homework, and also underline the difficult words which I have told you, and learn the spelling of those difficult words, and underline the those lines which I have asked you, because those lines are very very important. So please, important things keep in mind. Thank you, students. Stay home, stay healthy.